Okay, so let's look at open circuit test. So the rules are, consider all the diodes first open circuit. Okay, how many diodes are there, count and take them open circuit, then calculate the voltage across them. Since they are open, that's why they are open circuit voltage, and you have to do it for all the diodes. Okay, calculate the VPN. VPN means positive to negative terminal. Okay, voltage you have to calculate. So open circuit voltage, and you have to do it for all the diodes. Then check if VPN is less than equal to 0 in ideal diode case, or if VPN is less than equal to the cut-in voltage in case of practical diode. In case of practical diode, then your diode will be off and you replace it with its equivalent circuit. Okay, if it is idle, then open. If it is practical, then uh, some reverse resistance also you can replace. Okay, but if VPN is greater than 0 or VPN is greater than threshold voltage, the cut-in voltage, then D is on, diode is on, and replace it with its equivalent. Okay, so these are the two cases you have to take care. Now there is one important point in this open circuit test which is not in short circuit test. If more than one diode is on at the same time, then you will choose the one which is having the higher value of VPN on first. Okay, so you will make the diode which is having more higher value of VPN will be on first, and then you will redo the calculation. You make the circuit again and you redo the calculation for other diodes. Okay, this will be clear by an example. So these are the rules I'll be following. Okay, in cut short open circuit test. Now we will apply it to examples. Okay. Okay, so let's look at examples what we have seen in short circuit test as well, but this time we will solve it with open circuit test. So 5.4 volt voltage source, then there is a diode, 12 ohm resistor, 18 ohm resistor. We have to find the current across the 18 ohm resistor, and the diode is idle. Okay, so I'll apply the open circuit test. So I'll assume it to be open. This diode is open, this is P terminal, this is N terminal. We have to calculate VPN. This is voltage source 5.4 volt, then this is 12 ohm, then this is 18 ohm. Okay, so you can see clearly this VP is 5.4 volt and VN is 0 volt since it is not connected to anything. So VPN will be equal to 5.4 minus 0, that is 5.4. Since it is idle, so we have to check whether it is greater than 0 or not. If it would have been practical, then we would have checked whether it is greater than VF or not. Okay, since it is idle, that's why we are checking whether it is greater than 0 or not. So it is greater than 0 means your diode will be on, and since it is idle, your diode will be replaced by short circuit. Okay, this is its equivalent. So now if you will make the equivalent circuit, what you will get is short SC 5.4 volt, 12 ohm, 18 ohm, and this becomes the same circuit as you have seen in the short circuit test, that by doing short circuit test also we were able to get this circuit. Okay, so if you want to calculate the current, this will be 5.4 divided by 30 ampere, it will be I 18 ohm. Okay, and it will be 0.18 ampere. Okay, you can even calculate the voltage across this, which will be something across V 18 ohm is equal to 3.24, this current multiplied by this resistance. Okay, so this was it, and now we will move on for next example. Okay, let's look at the same example what we have seen before in short circuit test. So this was the example, 5.4 volt diode D1, 12 ohm, 18 ohm, 6 ohm, 32 and 5 volt. We will calculate the current across this 18 ohm resistor. So again we will apply the open circuit test. So we will assume to be open both of them. So this is P, let's say V, P and 1, I'll write P and N. This is positive negative 5.4 volts. This is 12 ohm, this is 18, this is 6, then this is V, P and 2, this is P and N, then there is a 5 volt source. This is how it will look like. Okay, so since you can see here, this diode is connected to P. VP1 is 5.4 volt and VN1 is equal to 0 volt. Okay, so VP1 is equal to 5.4, so VPN1 will be 5.4 minus 0, that is 5.4 volts. Okay, similarly VP2 is connected to 5 volt and Vn2 is connected to 0 volt, nothing is there, so Vpn2 will be 5 volt. Okay, so out of these two you can see that this one is having higher value, means first diode will be having higher value, means this will be on first. Okay, so I'll make it on. If I'll make it on, so it will replace by short circuit SC because it's idle. 5.4 volt, 12, 18, this is 6. Okay, so now moving on, it's this diode will be same, and then there was 5 volt, this and this. Okay, this will be the circuit under test now. Okay, because we have decided that this guy is short circuit, now we have to check for this diode. So again we will take the same scenario, we'll open it. This is P, this is N, Vp and we want. Okay, so if you will see, this Vp is connected to 5 volt, but we don't know about Vn. Okay, there won't be any current in this branch because it's open, so there will be current in this branch. If you will apply KVL, plus 30 I1 is equal to 0. Okay, I1 will be 5.4 divided by 30, that is 0.18 ampere. Okay, so this will be the current flowing through this branch as well as this branch, because there is no current will be flowing because it's open. Now to calculate the voltage at N, you have to calculate the drop across 6 ohm and then drop across 18 ohm. But the drop across 6 ohm will be 0 because there is no current. But the drop across 18 ohm we can calculate. V18 ohm is equal to 18 into 0.18 ampere, which was 3.24 volt. Okay, so you can see Vn is, this will be our Vn 3.24 volt and Vp is 5 volt. So if you will calculate, Vpn will be 5 minus 3.24, that is 1.76 volt, which is greater than 0. Why I am checking greater than 0? Because it's idle. If it would have been there would have been a cut-in voltage, I would have checked whether it is greater than V gamma or not. Okay, so this is this tells you that D2 is also on, means D2 will be replaced by SC. So now we are aware of both the diodes, so we will make the equivalent circuit which will look like this. SC 5.4 volt, this is 12, this is 18, this is again 6, short circuit 5 volt. So this will be the equivalent circuit of this, which we got it through short circuit test as well. Okay, so you got the procedure. I hope you got the procedure. It means The way is different to calculate, to check whether the diode is on or not. We check one by one, okay, depending upon the voltage across them. Whichever one is having higher voltage will be on first, okay. And here, from here, you can calculate the current like this and like this, and it will be a bunch of equations. You can do the calculation, okay. So it's just a normal circuit. That was the important part.